Hello everyone, it is me from the future. I am doing this in editing. I just wanted to say to Jonathan O'Donovan 7260, he's commented on the first two episodes of Aghalee. In the first episode he asked me to put in Rain Pain, Mud System and Slip Destroys fields. Two of those I have in, Rain Pain and Mud System is now in for this episode. I forgot to mention it at the start of this episode. But yes, those two are in. I didn't put in Slip to Try Fields yet. I will put that in. Then I had this episode 3 actually recorded the last week and a half. I'm only getting around to editing it now as I'm putting it up on Sunday. It was supposed to be up last night, but I got held up. But he did put up on the second episode another list of mods. I think there's 25 mods. I have some of them already in. So I will filter through them for the next episode and put in what ones I want, and I will let you know what I take and what has already been in and what I don't put in and why I don't put them in. There's some I might not put in, I'll see, but I will let you guys know. But if anyone else has mods they want to see on this realistic playthrough, do leave them in the comments below. I will get around to them. Jonathan has also asked me to do a live stream on Aghalee, so I'm hoping it will go good. And I will be doing a live stream on Aghalee next Saturday or Sunday. So keep an eye on my community posts. I will post during the week what day I will be going live, what time and stuff like that. So make sure you're around. Check out the live stream. Pop in and do say hello. But without further ado, let's get on with this episode. It's delayed a day already, so let's not delay it any further. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you again. Bye. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aghalee, the realistic series on my channel. If anyone wants, I do also do a roleplay, so definitely go check that out. It will be in the top right hand corner. And if you like these sort of videos, if you like Farm Simulator videos, I also do the new FS25 videos that are, anytime we get any information about FS25, I do try and make a little quick video on it and stick it up. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff as well, and you want to see FS25 content when the game is released on November 12th, definitely stick around, hit subscribe. That's what we will be doing around here. But without any further ado, let's get straight in. We do have a bit of work to be done in this episode. We've bales to clear, silage bales. We have straw bales to move. We also have to mow this grass field to make some hay. But that means we need a tether, which we don't have, so we're going to have to lease it. We're going to have to lease the tether, then windrow, and then return the two of those, and obviously bale up the hay then. We've net wrap there. Sheep will need some hay. The cows will probably need a mix of some sort in very short. Which means we have straw, we have hay, and we have a couple of silage bales. We haven't made silage yet, but we do have a few from starting off. So without further ado, we will probably... yeah, we'll clear off some bales first. So we'll start off with that. This jug of... what do you call this again? Silage additive. I couldn't think of the name of it. We'll throw this over here. I want to see if there's a little, like, shade. Can we go in there? No, we can't. Wait, it's a bit tight, so no. I am now stuck. Realistic series, as he says. Yeah, so I do want to kind of put that in a little, like, man shed, if you get me. Like a normal shed. I mean, we could put it in here because tractors can't go in here. We do have straw there too, I forgot. We can put straw down there. We'll throw the silage additive in around the corner. Yeah, well, no tractors can fit in here. The telehandler can go in because it's obviously quite small. But that can go there. We do some fertilizer we will need to spread soon as well. We'll leave that open because we're going to be moving straw bales in there. And we can put the hay bales up in the left-hand part of that shed. So, yeah, we'll bring the trailer, I would say. Just because I'm suffering with frame rate. Wow. The key is up here on this one. I'll also have to put that bale or pallet of net wrap. Whoa, my... Jeez, I updated drivers and wow. I'm getting suffering some frame rate. It's probably going to take a while to load in everything. We'll clear the straw first. And then we can clear that because I will get the bale spike. Because we're not allowed to stick a bale spike in the silage bales. We're not allowed to puncture the wrap. Unless we're about to use it. If we're going to use it to put in the feed mixer, we're allowed to use it because we can open the bale and use a bale spike. But obviously enough. So yeah, we can knock that off here, and I will run back and get the telehandler because we are not allowed to teleport. Now, one silage bale has made it in here because it was on like 95 or 96% grass, and when we came in and done the straw, it just turned straight to a silage bale. It didn't change over to a straw bale, so that's why that's there if anyone is wondering. As for this net wrap, I will probably leave it just here for the minute because we might need it again in that baler if we're going to be doing more hay. Well, that was perfect. I have pallet forks on. We also can't use pallet forks to stick into the bales, so let me go get a bale spike. Now have the bale spike. Now let's clear some bales. Not sure if this will... it should lift 2 straw bales. Straw bales are fairly light. I would be surprised if it would lift 2 silage bales. That would be a shocker. I don't think we're going to need all this straw either, so we probably will sell some of it. I'll try and do some of this in first person, and then when we flick over to a time lapse, I will do third person because time lapses look better in third person, in my opinion. So yeah, we will do a little bit in first person. Yeah, we definitely won't need all this straw. We can definitely sell some and get a bit of money. Money is what we need. We're going to need a lot of it. Okay, we'll start time lapse. We'll get all the straw done, and we will also get the silage moved, and then we'll have to start cracking into getting some mowing done. It'll be a busy episode, but we need all this work done. Okay, so here we are. We are going to unload some of these and we're going to keep some on the trailer because we're going to sell them. So that is the plan. I have moved the old bales over to one side. They just have normal net wrap on them. And we have obviously the ones with the red net wrap, which is our own. So yeah, just so we know whose is what, or well, this is the fresher straw. So ha, now we have it. Oh. Oh, it really doesn't want to stay on top of those bales, does it? Oh, as messy as that is, they're on top, that's the main thing. But we are going to sell what's left on the trailer. We'll keep a few, sell a few. Definitely don't need this much straw, so. Oh, and fell off the back. I was also asked to stop cutting out as much on this series, so yeah, I will try my best to not cut unless it's a silly situation or like something has happened or there's too much driving up and down to the store. I just don't want that kind of boring stuff in the video all the time. So yeah, I'll keep a lot of the field work and a lot of the animal work and all that stuff in the video from now on. I won't cut out as much. But I'd say we could probably sell what's left on the trailer. We'll take one more bale and we'll also take the one that fell off. And the rest then can be sold. Out. Yeah. So I just want to fix them up and we can leave them on the trailer and sell them on. I think that's plenty of straw. Sheep don't need straw, so it's just for the cows. Bit of bedding and a bit of feed, but we also don't have a straw blower, so we can't give them straw that way, fortunately. I'll just pull this forward. Right, last bale then that we'll keep. Quite an awkward shed to get into. But we have it. Oh, we can actually take off the bale spike. Probably even leave the bale spike in there because we won't need it until we're grabbing the quick attach, so we don't have to get out. Yeah, we will just close over the door. And yeah, we can clear the silage bales either later or in the next episode. There's no major rush because I want to try and get loads of work done. We will knock this off. We might even sell a few bales of silage. So I will leave the trailer there loaded up because we could probably sell even 2 or 3 bales of silage just to really boost up the trailer load. Yeah, let's get into the vent. Do some mowing, which is always great. This is a fantastic tractor. I really love this. Right. So, without further ado, let's unfold that. We'll go around the back of the sheep pen here. And we'll lower that down. Go on the rear PTO. And yeah, let's get her on then. And we'll get all this cut, and then we'll have to go up and lease a tether. And yeah, we really need to get the windrower back as well today, because we paid the extra 94 quid to keep it for today. So that's why we're doing this now. Open up that window. Yeah, so I can see a bit better. Lovely. We're going good. I'm really enjoying the series. Love the realistic kind of playthrough of it. Because a lot of my other playthroughs aren't super realistic like this, but they are moderately realistic because I don't like playing too fake, I suppose. We won't go right up into that corner because it's quite tight up there, so we'll swing her here. Get as much as we can from here. We won't. There's no point going up there. Swing over here to the hedge and back down and around and meet up where we started. It's the headland done. Yep, perfect. I think that's great. We can lift them up. And probably just go around again if we start here. Yeah, I think another time lapse is on its way. We'll get this mode, and I'll fly up, get the tether, and yeah, lease out the tether, and we will also fly up, get the tether, and TED this, and hopefully windroad. And we can't TED it and windroad straight away. That's the problem. We're going to have to leave it for a few hours at least in between TEDing and windroad. Again, this is realistic series. We can't just TED it. Oh, it's bone dry, and windroad bail it. It's here magically. So we are going to play it semi-realistic like that. So we definitely need to let it dry as such with the tether. So early in the morning, it's 11, so I'm hoping we can at least edit before lunch, and that way then we can possibly, realistically I should have actually started this episode with the mowing, and we could have let it dry most of the day, but we'll mow it now, won't take too long, and we'll TED it and leave it till this evening, and then we can windroad and hopefully bail it then. There is rain on the way, which is scaring me. So yeah, just check the phone and see when the weather is the rain is supposed to come. It's supposed to come around 3 o'clock on the phone anyway, it says. So yeah, if we could get it TEDed before 1 o'clock, we could leave it till about 1:30, 2 o'clock to dry out, because it's good 20 degrees, 23 degrees it's given. It's nice and sunny, so yeah, a couple of hours will be better than none. But anyway, enough said. We'll get a time-lapse cracking and try and get this knocked out of the park before the rain bailed up, and we're going to have to clear it as well now before the rain comes, because we don't want the bales getting wet. Although round bales are a bit more forgiving that way, because if you net wrap them and leave them on the round, the water will kind of run off the net wrap a little more so than soak in. Like on a square bale, it would just soak straight in. So now still will get wet, but look, it would help it a little. Anyway, let's get this job done. We really need to crack on and get this done before the rain. Also, before, I know I'm in third person, before I actually start the time lapse, we do need to get that soil sampler, and we do need to get our soil all sampled up. You can see it on the map, and we're going to have to get liming and fertilizing and stuff on time as well. So that's all going to have to be done. It's going to have to be done probably in the start of the next episode, like as quick as possible. But now, let's start the time lapse. Right. I came back to the field, I didn't mean to. We're keeping those 8. There's 8 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're going to keep those 8 bales because we have 4 in the shed, which will mean we have 12. And we can sell the rest. So, yeah, I will stick this bale grab just back in the side of the shed so I know where it is. And I will back that trailer in because I don't know if we're going to get down to the... I don't know if we're going to get down to the... Off them. I don't know if we're going to get down, sorry, to the bale sell point before before it rains. So I will just throw a strap or 2 over these. And yeah, it should be fine. So I will back this in. And I have to maneuver this, get it back in, even drive in if we have to. I just want the bales out of the rain, obviously enough. So yeah, we can actually back drive straight into the shed then, I think. Right. Hit the cedar eater, but there we go. Loads of room. Like this, the nose of this right down to the back, and that means our straw will be nice and dry. Oh. We're off. Out. So they're nice and dry. I know the silage bales don't matter, but the straw is in out of the rain when it goes to rain. So yeah, still a little bit quick to go and do that. I don't really want to, but we might have nothing else to do. So just want to get it done before the rain. Main problem. So yeah, we'll tackle it. We'll windrow it up anyway, and I know it's a bit overkill to have Fent on header and the windrower. Probably should be on the... Oh, I meant to take that off. Probably should be on the trailer, if anything, because it's the biggest horsepower tractor we have. I know tails on a trailer isn't that hard to pull, but yeah, it's definitely the fent or the lights could have been on these. Would have made a bit more sense, but anyway, that don't matter. We'll get this hooked up. It's gonna be a long episode, I'm afraid. Don't know if people are gonna like a long episode like this, but let me know in the comments. This needs to be done. We definitely need to get this returned. And the tether. So, get cracking. You get this all windrowed and get the cale out then on the back of the Massey and get it all tailed up. But yeah, we're also going to have to clear this as well, so we're going to have to get the bale spike back on that JCB because we're going to need all this hay back in under storage before the rain. Massive rush to get this in before rain. So see how we go on time. I am recording quite a while. I don't want this episode to be ridiculously long. I am trying to keep them around half an hour if I can, give or take. So we might windrow it and maybe bale it and leave it there then for today, and we can clear it then in the next episode. It'll still be the same time. Just jump out and save. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. This Samaz windrower, pretty good joke. Pretty good little rake. Not too big. Perfect for these size fields, I think. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Back up. We're up. Oh, headland done. Start going. Probably another headland maybe. And yeah, perfect. Leave any gaps now, but we're going good. Good size swats. So get a good few bales out of this. I'd say it wasn't fully grown. I know there was one more growth stage left on this grass, but we need hay and it's turning into September. We're going to be in October next, so we're really going to be struggling to get grass, obviously between October and probably even February, March. We're probably not going to get to cut anything because the grass won't be right. But this will give us enough time now to work over the winter on our field, on the ground. Try and get some lime maybe and fertilizer and stuff on the ground before we go to sow again. No idea what plants will be or what we'll be re-drilling in that other field. We definitely need to get the grass taken care of, fertilizer and stuff, so yeah, don't know what we're going to be drilling in that other field just yet, but we do have all that sorghum in the trailer to sell, so I'll have to keep an eye on when is the best time to sell that. And yeah, we'll be good to make a good few euro off that once we go to sell it. Right, I think I'll burst this out. We'll do one more quick time lapse of me windrowing and we'll bail it up, and that'll probably conclude this episode. And here we go. And on to the last. Probably the last bale now coming out. I doubt we're obviously not going to get another bale, but something we do need is a power washer. Yep, so that's going to have to be sorted pretty soon. I do not want these machines getting destroyed all episode or all season or all series long. I want these to be kept clean, so we're going to have to find a little spot to put a power washer. That's all there. So we can fold that up actually. See if it's folded like that. Yeah, they're back like that, it's folded. So there we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bales. And must be in first person. I do apologize. 9 bales of hay, which isn't bad. We do have 4, I believe, in the shed. So yeah, we will park this up here. And we're going to actually have to shut all the windows in our tractors because it is given rain. And off. And yeah, I'll just close the window and the sunroof in this. And the actual light is fine actually in the shed. So close that down. In that window. Close these little side windows as well. We don't want any wet getting in here. Oh no, I need to keep that open to get out. Obviously enough. Now. And the light is fine in there. We'll just pull the JCB in because there's no actual door on it. So we will pack her in here. Yes, we have 4 hay and 4 grass. So we'll have to give the sheep a bit of grass in the next episode. There we go. We're ready for the rain. We can in the next episode, yeah, we've a little less than an hour. Get them in off the field in the next episode. It'll be the first thing we do. And yeah, that fertilizer spreader could probably do with being in undercover as well. Have to move that. But it's lunchtime, a little after lunchtime, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to make a cup of tea and make myself a ham and cheese sandwich or something. So yeah, again, in the next episode, it'll be the same time. So I will see you guys there. If you do enjoy this sort of stuff, please leave a like, please hit subscribe. Please leave a comment for any suggestions. I did forget to say it at the start of the episode. We have 2 new mods in this episode. It's Mud System and Rain Pane. They were suggested by a subscriber, so I think I'll edit that in at the start of the next episode. But yeah, I did forget to mention it, but they are on for this episode from now on. So that's also why I'm in a rush to get this in before the rain. So yeah, anyway, go on in, get a bit of lunch, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Aghalee Realistic Series. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.